Hello, everybody. Welcome to grade 12 college physics. I'm Mr. K, and I'm going to be your teacher. I thought I'd introduce myself and make a quick video that now helps you navigate our system, looking at our course right now, title SPH4CO, Physics Kmianovich. So across the top here, we have some tabs. Okay, these tabs are going to be important for assignments and getting access to content. And then we have a news items section over here. You want to click on the news items section. That's where I'm going to post what to do every week. So I hope you work through week 1 activities, which is the student orientation. And now we are on to week 2 activities. And week 2, we're actually starting our course. Okay. What you can do, you can see we're doing unit 1, activity 1. The activity is called distance, position, and displacement, and it breaks down what you have to do during that week. You can set aside time that's best for you, but you should plan to spend about 1 to 2 hours a day, at least 3 or 4 days a week. Okay, so probably a total of about 6 hours on the assignment every week to get this course done. First thing I ask you to do here is create a Google Doc in your Google Drive folder, and that's going to be called your Unit 1 eJournal. Okay, that eJournal, you're going to record important information, equations, definitions, examples, pictures, vocabulary, anything that you're studying in that unit that you can then go back and reflect on and get easy access to. Okay, then I've broken it down into what activities you have to do in that unit for activity 1. Please read through this, go step by step, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to complete the 3 things below, and those are the things you're going to submit for the activity. All right, that's our week breakdown. And now let me just show you some other things that you can navigate to the assignment, and some things you can discard, some things you can pay more attention to. Okay, go back to our course. You just click on the course title at the top. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to course content. You can access Unit 1 this way, clicking on that, or you can go to course content and go to content, and you can access Unit 1 here. Notice I'm in Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge as my Windows browser. I find that some of the simulations, videos, or things work better in there. If you're using Google Chrome or Safari or something else to browse, if you find something doesn't work, go back to Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. Those seem to work for some reason. Anyway, that's just a little aside. Then what we're going to do is look at activity 1. We're in unit 1, and we're going to select distance, position, and displacement. Okay, so distance, position, and displacement. There's a lot of information here. You don't need to kind of have everything. So let me give you a guide on what you should concentrate on. Notice there's a minds on section, an action section, and a consolidation section. The minds on section is usually an introduction to what you're going to be talking about, some interesting tidbits, facts, history, applications, and then the action section is the nuts and bolts, kind of all the details, the concepts, the equations, the examples, and then the consolidation section is the assignment. You can access all those sections by scrolling down. So let's go through the minds on section. There's these robots that work in factories to deliver online merchandise, and we're going to learn a bit about them. Okay, there's a video to watch, so if you watch the video, it'll introduce you to that, and then later on we're going to learn concepts to see how we can navigate them, control them, get them to do what we want them to do. All right, once you've done that, then that's your introduction, and you're going to look at any vocabulary that you didn't know. You can record those in your eJournal. Okay, so have your eJournal open, and you can copy and paste those things, write them down, so that way you know those definitions. This particular reflection you can ignore. Okay, this portfolio, we're never going to use that portfolio button, so just ignore it. Okay, so this one we'll just leave. Okay, but while you watch the video, I'm sure these questions have come to mind, and you can start thinking about them. What we'll do next is we're going to go to the action section. In the action section, we're going to learn about distance, position, and displacement specifically. Again, this is the nuts and bolts of the course. all the concepts and key ideas, equations, descriptions, symbols, and all the meaning around these things. So we're going to use this interactive activity. And what you're going to do is you're going to select distance. There are 3 to do. Distance, learn about what distance means, record key information. Then you're going to work on a problem. You can click here to see more detail. You can check your answer. It's going to ask you questions. And then we're going to learn about the metric system, units, how to change between units, and then you'll take a quiz. Okay? So work through those things. Once you've worked through them, you're going to record some ideas again in your e-journal from this particular activity. Then you can exit that. Then you work through the second one, position. All these 3 things mean 3 different things. Your job is to find out what it actually means. So here's position. And now you're going to work through this. You're going to learn about these symbols. What does this arrow mean? What is a vector? What is a scalar? So you can select on that. Again, record key information into your e-journal, and that will be there for you to go back to so you can remember as you work through the course. Then you have problems to work on. When you're done that, you can exit that and then work through the third one, displacement. Once you've worked through all 3 of those things, you'll have learned those concepts and what they mean in the context of this factory robot being able to navigate. Now you're going to navigate and show me the way. So this is the first assignment, okay, based on those concepts. So you want to make sure you understand the concepts. Notice there's a Dropbox picture. You're going to have to submit this to the Dropbox. So for this task, okay, please follow the instructions. You're going to demonstrate what you have learned about those quantities, distance, and displacement, and you're going to make up a scenario, okay? You must adhere to the following rules. There are 3 scenarios, okay? There are 3 rules you have to follow, okay? Follow these rules. Next, here's an example of what you can do. You can use Google Maps, okay? Notice you need to make sure that your route has at least 5 different segments, okay? And then when you've done that, okay, you're going to come up with the 4 scenarios that you must create. So think about this. It might help you choose what your map and what you're going to be doing. So maybe first read through the assignment and then choose what to do. All right, once you're done, you're going to submit the work. You can do some of this work on a piece of paper if you print out a map, and then you can make that into a PDF, or you can take a picture of it and upload it, or you can do it right in the Google Doc, cut and paste from maps, etc. You might do a combination, some written work, some pictures, and piece it together as an assignment. Okay, totally up to you how you submit your work, but we're going to submit that, and I've given you some suggestions here. All right. Next, only once you finish that assignment, go to the consolidation section, and there's going to be a quiz for you to complete. Here are some key terms that are summarized for you. You probably want to make sure you understand those, and then put those in your e-journal as well. Then once you feel confident, you've learned the ideas, you've submitted the assignment, now take the quiz. Okay, the quiz will test you on the nuts and bolts of these concepts. Lastly, so you've done the assignment, you've taken the quiz, you're going to make your last reflection and put it into your e-journal for this unit. So your e-journal will have Unit 1, Activity 1, and then all the different ideas and work that you've summarized or copied and pasted, put in that section, including this reflection, and then you'll submit your e-journal here, submit your work. You can click the tabs, or you can go right to the Dropbox. And the Dropbox, let me pull the menu up here. We go to Assessments, go to Dropbox. And here we are in the Dropbox. And for Unit 1, we're going to do Activity 1, show me the way, submit your work. That's the first thing. Then submit your e-journal, the reflection, plus all the key ideas for this particular activity, Unit 1, Activity 1, distance, position, and displacement. Okay? And then the last thing, make sure you do the quiz. Okay? So there's 3 things, the 2 activities, which would be the assignment plus the e-journal in your reflection, and then the Unit 1, Activity 1 quiz. All right? Best wishes. If you have any questions, email me. I hope this video helped break things down for you and to help you navigate the system.